bum 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 baby la boo. Bum 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 bum. Hello. What's up, my babies? Your boy is here. This might be a
Hey,
really...
Max, it's Jay.
Hello. What's up?
Happy to hear you're beating OFF today, and we all get to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a huge relief when you're done. Be careful not to go blind.
If only Plankton didn't say OFF, that joke would have worked perfectly, but you know what? We've been doing that joke. I think, what is this, like the 5th or 6th time I've streamed this game? We've been doing that joke since day one. And so maybe a good reason that this is all coming to an end is, you know, maybe it's time to retire that joke. Maybe it wasn't even all that funny to begin with. Max, can I have a happy birthday? Happy birthday. It's next week on Monday. Oof. You've made a very, very egregious error then. How many times do I have to reprimand you dumb children about when it is appropriate to ask for the happy birthday? You should have... Next Monday, I would have been streaming next Monday. And even if I hadn't have been streaming next Monday, you could have asked me on Friday of this week, when I also would have been streaming. Guys, we do not do the birthday month here, okay? I love your videos, mate. Thank you. I love your videos as well. Let me kind of refresh myself on the story of Off Indie Game Wikipedia. Take the happy birthday back? I don't know about that. I guess I could say come back later. Bethanut Sturdwell, thanks for gifting those subs! You know what? Maybe I should. Maybe I can say, you know, I'm gonna rescind that happy birthday. I'm taking the happy birthday away from you. If you want that happy birthday back, you can still get it, but you have to ask, what should it be? Should it be like... Should it be like within 5 days of the birthday? When is reasonable? Obviously, you guys don't see me every day. And if your birthday is next Monday, maybe you'll be doing something, so maybe you'll be busy. Maybe you'll be going to a party. Maybe that's when they're having your party. You're not going to be watching some crusty old streamer beating off. You're not going to be here watching me beat off. But you could do you could do this Friday. That could be when you ask for the happy birthday. Have you ever played Splatoon games? I played the first one. I kind of liked it, but it didn't... I guess it didn't make too much of an impression on me, because then when 2 and 3 came out, I was nowhere near interested enough to dip back in to the world of Splatoon. I had the one Splatoon experience. That was enough for me. I'm good. I don't need any more Splatoon in my life. Allow me to regale you. The player, who is referred to directly, controls the batter, a man in a baseball uniform, on a mission to purify the world. After receiving guidance from a talking cat called the Judge, the batter makes his way through 4 zones, killing malevolent specters in order to purify the zone. Each zone is under the administration of a zone guardian. To purify the zone, the batter kills the guardians as he progresses. After each zone is purified, scenes of a sick boy named Hugo are shown. What? Implying a connection to the zone? I don't remember that at all. Scenes of a sick boy named Hugo? I have no memory of that at all. When did that happen? Scenes of a sick boy named Hugo. The first zone consists of towns ruled by a vulgar, imposing creature named Deedon. They produce smoke. I'm gonna skip over that right there. The second zone centered around a towering library. The batter encounters the zone guardian, Japhet, who appears to be cat-like, who appears to be a cat, like the Judge. That's Zone 2. Zone 3, a gigantic sugar factory, which refined sugar from the corpses of the zone's residents. The batter progresses to the director's office, meeting the zone guardian, a giant man named Enoch. The last zone, the room, consists of an abstract, non-linear puzzle centered around a room that is implied to belong to Hugo. I don't think I remember reading the name Hugo once. Not even once. I don't remember there being a Hugo. It's a good thing that it's a good thing I bothered to look this up, because apparently I was missing out on something. But this might be an extremely short stream. I don't know. I could do this in 10 minutes. It could take me an hour, for all I know. But I just have to beat the queen, who I guess is kind of like the ruler over each individual. You know, the person at the top, the queen. You could just call her the queen. She is the queen, and she is a queen. The person at the top who rules over each of the 4 guardians, who I've already defeated, and I've gone through each of the 4 zones, and now all that I have left is the queen. And that's it. And we'll see how it treats me. But the joke is over. No more beating off. No more. That joke has finally. It has to be retired. It has to be retired. Now is the time to retire the joke. Because how are you going to do a joke about beating off after you've already beaten off? When you've already beaten off, the joke is over. You know? And that's it. We had our fun. We had our fun with it. Certainly, we got our mileage out of it. That one same joke over and over again. Bee la boo, bee la boo, bee la boo, bee la boo. Let's get into it. And also, thank you, Pinky, love you, for the super chat. You didn't attach a message to it, but you didn't have to. We have an unspoken bond, you and I. Why, it's almost like we don't even need words. Bee la boo. Bee la boo. Bee la boo. Everybody, please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals. And yes, I know I just said outhale. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much better. Bee la boo, bee la boo, bee Be la boo. What do we usually do with off? -12 dB? Meow? Does that sound right to me? It's not the quietest game ever, I don't think. But not the loudest game ever either, either orver, either. That should probably be fine. That helps a lot, Max, thanks, hey, no problem. Just gonna assume that'll be loud enough. Bee la boo, bee la boo, bee la boo. Hello. The end is near, my friend. I believe what's floating behind you is the final save point. Perhaps it would be wise to record your progress one last time. I've done it! I've done it! I'm back from a save. Before you enter that door and face the queen. Hee hee hee. The time for you to spend the golden fruits of your carnage. As in buying and selling and leaving. Okay, I guess I would start by selling. But what would I want to sell? This is all stuff that I don't have equipped, right? Wednesday, Saturday, secret day. Photo of you. You would not buy that for a whole lot. For 10 credits? That's not a lot. Fortune ticket, I need that. Belial's meat. Cures all negative status effects. Did you know, shopkeeper, that there's a little boy named Hugo who's sick? That I was supposed to be cognizant of, that I was just not aware of at all. There's a sick little boy named Hugo. If I don't have the days equipped, I probably have something better equipped. So I will sell you those. Bleeding Symbol. Offensive equipment for add-ons. Would I have bought something that I wanted to equip and then not equip it, telling myself I would equip it later? Or would the implication... Well, I guess I can look. I can check at my equipment and find out. Yeah? Bibi Laboo. Let me look. Bis vincit qui se vincit in Victoria. You said it. Boy, that sure is Italian or Spanish or French. I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that much right now. Bibi Laboo.
Laura met some dolor sidamet, consected her adipazing illit, said to iasmod temper and sit it in ut laborati dolor magna aliqua. Ut enim ad minim venium, cos nostrat exercitation alamco laboris nisi ut.
Yeah? Yeah? Sure. You also said it. No, this isn't right. If I were to equip this, I would go from attack 49 to attack 58. That's not good. Shoot. That might mean that the stuff that I just sold was stuff that I needed. Fuck. Ooh. Potentially. Oh no. God, no. The stuff that I just sold might have been stuff that I needed, because apparently I have stuff that I need to equip, but I just haven't equipped it yet. But why would I do that? Why would anybody do that, let alone a highly intelligent person such as myself, who never does anything stupid ever? Can you guys think of one single, solitary time when I ever did something dumb? You can't. You cannot. I've never done a dumb thing. Alright, well. Yeah, you'll go from 64 to 66 or 76. Of course, I have to also decide who's gonna get it.
How has life been?
How has life been? Being alive is a bad dream. Remember, Miss Gracie said that? I guess you can have This one. Being alive is a bad dream. Wouldn't it be better to be made of felt and fluff? Omega, you can have this one. And now the ones that I just unequipped, I can give them to you. Yeah? You can get aggressive symbol. Wouldn't you like to be a toy? I would like to be a toy. You are a toy. You were a toy the whole time. You don't want to be... Ow, my finger. Fuck, God. Ow, God. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Would you believe the middle finger on my left hand is still healing? You guys remember when I told you I tripped and I smashed it? It was like before Christmas. Why hasn't it healed yet? Well, I'll tell you. Because of things like what just happened right now. Where I bumped it against my foot just now and I got like a little twinge in it. I relapsed it. It'll never heal. It'll never heal because I'll keep relapsing it again and again and again. I guess I'm gonna have a broken finger for the rest of my life. But I think I can sell you what I have now and it should be okay. And of course, after I get all of my equipment, after I buy everything that I want to buy from you, then I should save again. I should save for a second time or third time or whatever. I would say, never fucking hurt your finger. You know that finger that you got? You know all them 10 fingers you got? No, you got 8, because the thumb is not a finger. Never get a finger injury.
Somebody stole your weed?
Somebody stole my
Cigarette
weed.
pleading face.
Somebody stole my weed? Why would somebody do that? I don't think that happened. I'll get 3 of you. Recovers a moderate amount of CC. Revives 1 character. I'll get... Oh, I got a lot of money. I got a lot of money. I'll get... maybe 10 of you? Oh, you only have 10. And then you can't sell me anymore because you're all out. I'll take your entire stock! I bought out his entire stock. Get a goddamn finger splint for the middle finger? I bought one, and I tried to wear it for a little while, but it was... I would take it off. I would wear it to bed at night, and then I would take it off in the morning, and my finger would hurt more in the morning from having it on there all night. I think I just have to be patient. I just have to wait. I remember when I was in high school, I like always had a twisted ankle. Because I would, you know, I would trip and fall and twist my ankle. I would roll my ankle. And then it would just take like months and months to heal because I would be like... I guess just because I wouldn't go easy on it. I would be like walking down a flight of stairs and I would hit the bottom step. And I would hit the bottom step like a little too firmly. And I would feel that twang. And I'd be like, whoops, that was a relapse. Back to square one. This is what the photo of me, this is where I sell. I have to go back and buy. Go back and buy. Was I just selling, but I thought I was buying? I might have just been doing that because I wasn't paying attention. Boy, am I dumb. Boy, am I stupid. That's exactly what I was doing, wasn't it? And you guys didn't stop me? You didn't say, Max, you think that you're buying, but you're actually selling? I'm gonna have to buy all those jokers back. Can I buy all these jokers back? Thank you. I'll take 20. You guys didn't even stop me. I've gotten better with my ankles, though. I've gotten better at avoiding twisting them. When I was in high school, I always had a twisted ankle. Like, all the time. And now, I got a busted up finger. But you know what? It has been getting better. I think it's slowly getting there. I think if I just wait long enough, it'll be on the mend eventually. One time I was doing... Oh my gosh, memory unlocked. One time I was doing push-ups, knee push-ups. I never got strong enough to do the regular push-ups. But I was doing push-ups, and as I was pushing up, as I was doing an up push, I felt kind of like upper middle back, like between my shoulder blades, but like a little bit further down. I felt like just like a little pop, and I was like, oh, what the fuck was that? And I assume it was probably just me pulling a muscle, but that one took like 7 months to heal. You can't not use your back. You have to use your back all day, every day. You got to use your back. But it'll get there eventually. You're just in for the long haul. With some injuries, you're like, yeah, that one's gonna take a while. And that's where I'm at right now with my middle finger on my left hand. I gotta be patient. It is getting better. I can tell it's getting better. I just have to be patient. Recovers a moderate amount of HP. And also, I have to lock in and pay attention to what I'm doing here. I'll take 30. Fortune ticket. Recovers a large amount of HP. Okay. I got a lot of money. And I've got one more fight to go, so now is not the time to be stingy. I'll take 20 of you. And now I'm down to 4,000. And I think the last thing that I would probably need... something that can cure all negative status effects. That would be very useful. And also something that I can use to recover CC. What do you think? 20 of you? Belial's meat. All negative status effects such as poison. Abaddon's meat. Fully restores the team's HP and CC out of combat. That won't be useful because I will be inside of combat. Katsuhiru bat. Offensive equipment for the batter. Oh yeah, buying new equipment. That I didn't consider. And I would probably want to do that when fuck. Ugh. Large amount of CC. For 500 credits. These are expensive. 180. A lot less expensive. God. This fight, it's gonna be hard. I know it is. There's no way it won't be. It's gonna be really hard. But maybe what I could do is I could not save after buying all this shit, and then I could go out, I could try the fight, I can see how I do. When I get game over, if I get game over, which I probably will right away, then I can come back here and I can try buying a bunch of different stuff. So right now I'm focusing on buying like healing and items that'll help to cure my negative status effects. And if that doesn't work out, then maybe I can focus on buying better equipment for me and my partners. But also I will buy myself a new bat, won't I? Plus 16, plus 9, plus 6, plus 8, plus 8, plus 16. I'll get the bat. And the batter will equip it. But then, if I do that, then I can sell the bat that I had, right? That would be in here? Yeah, Michael Bat. For 250, which isn't really a whole lot. Yeah, that's why I had so much money. That's why I had so much more money than I thought. Is because it's the equipment that I would need all that money for. It's the equipment that's really expensive. But I'll buy 3 of these as well. 3 more jokers. Okay. Bis vincit qui si vincit in Victoria. Are you sure you want to enter? Yeah, I'm good. Chapter 1, the Queen. We'll see how this all treats me. I don't know. Who knows what I'm doing. Bee la boo. Bee la boo. Bee la boo. I believe in you. Thank you, Court. Let's hope it's not misplaced confidence. Hello. The first thing she said was, "You are finally here, Batter."
Long have I awaited your arrival. I am the Queen, but you've traveled this path in vain. You will only cause embarrassment here. Go back home.
Okay. Never losing his icy confidence, the Batter replied, "That's just what I've done. This cradle is the home of my father. The Guardians have fallen. You are queen of a kingdom that no longer exists." Surprised, but not at all disconcerted, I almost thought that said discouraged, she asked him,
"Why have you destroyed the world I rebuilt?"
The answer was simple. That was never what you were here to do. Your task was to care for him, and you failed. Him as in Hugo, the child that I was unaware of. Because of you, I must now complete my sacred mission. Forcing their monotonous dialogue on in the face of the Batter's attacks, the Queen explained her actions.
I only created all this for him. I desire nothing more than the happiness of my children.
Lost in preparations for the birthday party, you forgot who it was for. With this, the Queen's patience was exhausted.
You have spoiled the carnival, Batter. I will not let you lay a hand on the son who brought us into this world. Today, you will fall.
Battle start. Sigma. No. Delta. No. Ipsilon. Vader Aloha. I guess I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things I can target. But also Ipsilon, Sigma, and Delta. My add-ons are Alpha, Omega, and Epsilon. Not Epsilon, but Epsilon. Okay, I guess I will hit you. I can hit your head, or I can hit your neck. Your head is Epsilon, your neck is Vader Aloha. What if I go for your neck? Alpha. We're gonna have you poison. I know you do something crazy with that poison, son. You're gonna poison her big old head. Poisoned, good. God, I'm never gonna be able to do this. This is gonna be a... It's gonna be above me. It's gonna be above my pay grade. I don't think I can do this. I gotta try, though. What can you do? Cures lethargic, special attack with random impact, cures fury, madness, palsy. How many RPGs have you played where there's a status effect called palsy? 36, not bad. Epsilon, what can you do? Classical drama, lightly increases an ally's attack. Surrealist tragedy. Special attack with low impact, hits all foes. I like the sound of that. Omega took some damage. I am gravely disappointed. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you, my father? Wide angle, analyzes the enemy's characteristics. That could be useful. But it's going to take up a turn. Run with courage. Metal attack, effective against most specters. I don't think you're a specter. Special attack with low impact. Smoke attack, effective against most burns. Restores a lot of HP to an ally. Restores some HP to an ally. And wide angle. What if I... Epsilon, the head, is poisoned. What if I look at Vader Aloha? The Queen! Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected. That's a shame. Cures lethargic muteness. Cures fury, madness, palsy. Special attack with random impact. We could try that, especially since I don't know if I would be using your CC on anything else. Epsilon or Vader Aloha? Which one are you? I looked at Vader Aloha, and it said that was the queen. I also got I got a health bar on you. That's good. It's kind of like Tattle from Paper Mario. Whoa. Sleep cured. That's good. I didn't know I was asleep. Special attack, low impact. Special attack, average impact. Special attack, inflicting lethargic, minimal impact. Special attack, inflicting poison, minimal impact. We'll go with the requisite bracket on you. And if you're lethargic, I think that means Sigma used diminished something. I think everyone is dying. Regular attack 41. That's not a whole lot. Omega is very close to death, so we'll heal. And what do we want to use to do that? Covers a large amount of HP. 24. I have 24 fortune tickets. Yeah. Okay. Lightly increases an ally's attack or special attack with low impact hits all foes. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of hitting all of them at once. But I also don't know. I don't know how they all four of these things, Delta, Sigma, Epsilon, Vader Aloha, I don't know the influence that they're having over the battle, because the text just goes by so quick that I can't really read it, which is something that I've complained about a lot, and yet it just seems like such a mistake. If I don't get to read the text, then how am I supposed to know what to do? Bonk, 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 bonk. I'm gonna put poison on you as well. Not just your head, but also on your neck. Bonk. Poisoned. No dessert for you. Oh, fuck off! I was a good boy all day. I did my chores. Alpha's dead, and Epsilon is dead. I did my chores, and I ate my vegetables. I deserve my dessert. You know what is an absolutely next fucking level dessert? A brownie with vanilla ice cream on it. Do you have any idea? Do you realize how fucking good that is? That might be like one of the best desserts you can get. It's so good. You can put vanilla ice cream on a big old brownie and it would taste pretty good to me. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you right now. Let's revive Alpha. And revive Epsilon. Look at all that text going by that I wish I could read, that I probably need to read. Heal yourself. Waste a turn on that. Alpha, I guess we all just have to heal now. Alpha, you heal Epsilon. Good job. Fortune ticket on Alpha. And Epsilon, you heal Omega. Frail. I was inflicted with frail. I was inflicted with flail. Are you yep, you're poisoned. Have you filled your life with something I didn't get to read? Thanks, Videogame! I love it. How could anybody not like Videogame? Here's some text. Can you read it in time? You cannot. If you ever want to make a turn-based RPG, really, this is like one of my biggest pet peeves in all of games, in all of gaming. If you are gonna put text on the screen, your player has to read it. They're gonna want to read it. If they don't have time to read it, that's just frustrating for them. But I also can't dawdle here, Because this, as I've said before, the game is not really turn-based, it's, everything is on cooldown, so I can't waste time. Let's go for your neck again. Poison's still there. Okay, we don't have to poison you again. We could lethargic you again. Your lethargic is gone.
Max,
Hey, what's up?
what's your fave song at the moment?
BB La Boo! BB La Boo! BB La Boo! You heard that one? Have you heard that one? I think you're gonna like it. Or not. Or not. Special attack with random impact. Try that. 16, not great. Epsilon down to 5 HP again. Should I have... Do I want to have a designated healer, or should I just say everybody heal yourself? BB La Boo. BB La Boo. BB La Boo. Alpha and Omega are gone. Of course, you can't revive yourself, so I'll have to do that for you, definitely. Pain. There's nothing but the void after me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. Whatever you want. You want to have void? You want to do void? You want me to go to the void? Now, usually, typically, I avoid the void. But, you know, sometimes you gotta fuck with that void. Max, just stop talking. Dude, shut up. Bro, shut up. Don't say shit like, I avoid the void. I could also use the batter to heal, which would mean that I wouldn't have to so quickly go through all of my healing items. But then that would burn out my CC. I hate when I have to spend all of my time healing, and then I don't get to attack. Now Epsilon is out. No more CC. Okay, well then revive Epsilon. Thank you. Batter up. What do you want to do in terms of offensive competence moves? Run with courage, metal attack, effective against most specters. Special attack with a low impact. I don't like the sound of that. Smoke attack, effective against most burns. Restores a lot of HP. Restores some HP. So maybe I could try Furious Home Run. I would have to remember what it does and then compare it to my basic attack, yeah? Of course, you're almost halfway there. 81. Frail cured. No longer frail. Ow, 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 ow. Omega, you're out. Omega, you're in. Good job. You still have some CC. Lightly increases an ally's attack or special attack with low impact. Hits all foes. There we go. That's what I'm all about. I fuck with that. 38, 31, 32! You've been wrong since the beginning. Yeah, I've felt that inclination. I've had that thought. Am I the bad guy? $49. My basic attack is $49. Omega, you're out. Better, you're frail. Poison cured. Re-up the poison. But I cannot do any more poison. I cannot inflict any more poison without re-upping my CC. Which I do with silver flesh, right? Yeah. Really? Ooh, you know what I could do? Shit, what I should be doing If I am going to have to do all of this again, I should be making note. I should be taking note. I should be taking and making note of how many of each item I'm using, so I don't have to buy too many. And then the rest of my money can all go towards equipment. Silver flesh for Alpha. Joker. Omega brought back. Omega back in. Waiting, waiting. Hurting, hurting. Ow, ow, ow. I would also love either a spell that could heal everybody or an item that could do that. But no such luck. What did I get when I used my basic attack on you? I got 40 something. What would I get if I used Furious Home Run on your neck? Right at your neck. 81, that is a lot better. Shoot. Okay. That's almost twice as dang much. Omega, you're the one who can do... No, you are not the one who does the poison. Okay. Fortune ticket. For Alpha. He loves you not! Omega, you're out. Alpha, poison, neck. Did it work? Did it work? Did it not work? Hang on, it didn't work. What? Ooh, what did I do wrong? Did I do something wrong, or did it just fail? What happened? Batter became weak. Any day now. Uh-oh, Batter's out. Oh no, everyone is out. All that's left is Alpha. No, 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 no. You don't even know his first name. Hugo! His name is Hugo! Is his name Hugo? I read on Wikipedia that there's somebody named Hugo. His name might be Hugo. Joker on the batter. Now Alpha's out. Oh, this might be impossible. Waiting, 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 waiting. Fortune ticket on myself before I start using more jokers? I am gravely disappointed. Stop it. Stop it. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. You know what? Maybe I should have played the original version of this game. This is the remake, the remaster, whatever you want to call it. And I've heard that they in the original version of the game, it's not really balanced in a way to make it difficult, because the difficulty of the game wasn't the focus of the game. And so the original is kind of a cakewalk compared to this. No dessert for you. Yeah, I know. And maybe that would have been the optimal way to enjoy it, because the combat is, you know, it can be really tricky, but I don't know if I would say that I do enjoy it. Oh my gosh, all I'm doing is licking my wounds here. I'm never gonna get to attack. And when I can attack, I can't, because I have to spend my turn doing this. Bringing somebody back. What am I doing wrong then? How can I avoid getting caught in that loop? Alpha, normal attack. Oh no, she got health back. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! She can heal herself. This is never gonna work. I'm just gonna be here forever. Alpha, you're out. Have you filled your life with beauty? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so a little bit. Not even a little bit. I've filled my life with ugly. Being alive is a bad dream. Who needs healing? Whoops. Everybody. Yep, everyone's dead again. Epsilon used treble cleft. Nothing but the void after me. We're all gone. That's it. Purification failed. I don't know if I learned anything. Game is over. What did I learn? What did I learn? I don't know if I feel like I've learned anything from that. Other than learning that this fight might be impossible, I had to spend every turn healing or reviving. I didn't really get to do a whole lot of attacking. And it seems like she can just heal herself anyway. And when that's the case, what can I do? You learned that you're a slow reader? No, I already knew that. Oh, certainly I already knew that. Everybody already knew that. You guys probably already knew that about me. The end is near, my friend. I believe what's floating behind you is the final save point. Okay, yeah, I've read it. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. Down, down, down. This one would give me Esprit down, but agility up. I don't know what Esprit is. What could Esprit be? I really don't want to have to look up a guide. I don't want to just be given the answer, and yet might be what I'm looking at. You could equip Saturday, agility up. That's good. That's nothing but a boon. You can equip these, but they don't seem like they would do anything for you. Equipment that protects you from harmful ground. Okay. Good in case you trip on concrete and you fall and skin your knee. Protects from common ailments such as lethargic and poison. Yeah. Equipment that protects you from critical hits. I think I'll go with Secret Day. Can have that. What about you with Wednesday and Monday? No. It's not going to help you. Could also equip Silent Symbol and Bleeding Symbol. This one will take Alpha to 58. And this one will take Alpha to 68. You get this one. Here's what I'll do. I'll equip what I have. And then I'll sell what I don't have equipped. And then I'll save. And then, only then, will I start buying more equipment and more healing items. You get Bleeding Symbol, yeah. And you get Aggressive Symbol, and now everybody would take a hit if we equip what they have now. Yep. Okay. End is near, my friend. Wednesday, can I take that? Yep, that's for you. Fortune ticket, keep it. Remember, this is not the buying screen, this is the selling screen. Do not make that mistake again. Recovers a moderate amount of CC, keep that. Joker, keep that. Moloch's meat, cures poison. I think you can have it. I think you can have that, because I can use another item that heals everything. But also, I only get 15 credits for it anyway. Although I do have 4 of them, which would be 60 credits. Abaddon's meat. Fully restores the team's HP and CC out of combat. That, I think I can sell that as well, because I wouldn't want to... I'm not going to be doing any healing out of combat, because I only have 1 fight left. That would be useful if I was going through a dungeon or something, which I'm not doing. Yeah? Photo of me for 10 credits? Well, that has sentimental value. You can't have that. Especially not for 10 credits anyway. You offer me more, then maybe I'll part with it. Sentimental value. Fortune ticket recovers a large amount of HP, Belial's meat, cures all negative status effects. That's why I don't need something that cures poison. Belial's meat can do it. But if I don't even have enough time to do all of the healing and reviving that I need to do, how would I find the time to cure something? Monday. Equipment that protects. You can have that. That's fine. Solid symbol. You can have that. Choleric symbol. You can have that. And all I have left now, before buying more, Silver Flesh, Joker, Photo of You, Fortune Ticket, Belial's Meat. And now we save. Health points and competence points completely restored? Maybe... Override save, yeah. Maybe if I can get some really good equipment? Even though I don't know if you would be selling equipment that would be good enough, but maybe if I got equipment that was good enough, I wouldn't have to, like, something that offers, like, some sort of protection, something that will increase my defense stat, then I won't have to spend all of my time healing and reviving. I hate this game. That's not true. That's not true. I don't hate it. But do I like it? Well... That one... I'm not sure about. I guess I do have to beat it first. Before I offer my final opinion, my final verdict, I do have to beat it first. Luck ticket. That's a moderate amount of HP. I don't know if I ever find myself wanting to restore a little HP. I think every time I want to use something that's going to give me HP, I want a lot of it. So I don't know if I would have any use for that. So we'll start with you. No, wait. No. We start with the equipment, don't we? And some of these do increase defense. Plus 16, plus 6, plus 9... Plus 16. Defensive equipment 3. What do you mean when you say 3? This one would be plus 18 to Epsilon, which is weird because it's plus 9 to the other members of my party, plus 6. Only the batter can wear this. Plus 8 to defense. Plus 8 to attack. Plus 16 to attack. So basically, defensive, 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 attack, attack. Two items that increase my attack. One for the batter. One for Alpha, Omega, and Epsilon. Aura of Lunacy, defensive for all three of us. All four of us, excuse me. Defensive for me. Defensive for the add-ons. Defensive for the add-ons. Plus 16. One of these was plus 18, though. You. Femur epidermis for Epsilon. I have a lot less money to work with this time. I wonder why that is. I wonder what happened there. A lot less money. Noticeably less money. You get this for Epsilon. That's for you. Something defensive for the batter. plus 16, plus 8, plus 6, plus 9. God, this is so complicated for me. Plus 16 for the batter. That's as good as I'm gonna get, but I can only barely afford it. If I buy this for the batter, I will not have a whole lot of money left over. But if my idea was correct, the last time I did this, I was prioritizing buying items that heal and revive. And so maybe this time I could prioritize focusing on equipment? Even though if I did that, I would have absolutely nothing left over to buy healing items and reviving items? For the batter. For you. For you. You get it. I can't afford the bat now. Zimmy Steph, thanks for gifting that sub. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. Guys, I have hot chocolate and I'm in bed. I think I'm ready to watch this whole stream. Well, you wouldn't want to have hot chocolate before you go to bed. It's going to keep you up. Won't be able to fall asleep after chocolate. Am I right? Am I right? Am I left? Am I in the middle? Am I correct? Am I incorrect? I need something defensive. I got something defensive. Oh, this is weird. Aura of Lunacy. Even after... Wait, what? Even after buying a defensive item for Epsilon? The best defensive item for Epsilon? And the best defensive item for the batter? I can still increase my defense by buying Aura of Lunacy? Why would that be? Would that be because it's going into a different item slot? So I can have two equipped at this, two different ones equipped at the same time? Oh, this is confusing me. Why are you confusing me? You're not supposed to do that. I do still have to buy something for Alpha and Omega. But I can't afford it. I can't afford anything now. It said no. No. Computer say no. Computer says no. It's for the batter. But it would be plus 6, which would be very good. And I can't afford it. But this one could go to Alpha or Omega, and I can also afford it. I wanted to buy something for each of us. Maybe I could sell what I've unequipped. Of course, I know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'll buy this for Alpha. All that's left is Omega. But now I'm totally out of money, so I have to sell what I've unequipped here. The Humorous Epidermis. And I guess that was the only thing that I unequipped that I could sell. And that got me nothing anyway. Fuck. Shoot. What's gonna happen here? Am I gonna try this fight a bunch of times and then give up and look up a guide on how to do it on my phone? I have to get up out of my chair and go get my phone and look up a guide? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? I hope it's not a situation where I just can't win this fight at all because I'm not leveled up enough. I haven't done any grinding, but I usually don't like to do that in a game. And I never go out of my way to do it. Yeah. I guess just try again. The end is near, my friend. Are you sure you want to enter? Yeah. Go grind, dude. I will not grind. I took a vow many years ago. I will not grind. I do not engage in grindage. It shouldn't be how you play a video game. A video game where you have to grind is not a video game that I want to play. But I also really want to beat this. I just don't know if I can. I haven't needed to grind up until this point. I've gotten this far. I got to the final boss without doing any grinding at all. I don't know how I would grind. I don't even know if I can. You're finally here. I have awaited your arrival. You've traveled this path in vain. You will only cause embarrassment. You sound like my parents. Never losing his icy confidence, the batter replied. That's just what I've done. This cradle is the home of my father. Yada, yada, yada. I must complete my sacred mission. I've read it. Brother, I've read it. Sister, I've read it. Ring. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. Baby la boo. What if I get the wide angle on your head? Epsilon. Royal add-on. Your head is an add-on? Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected. Maybe... So you have add-ons similar to the way I do, but one of them is your head. The Epsilon add-on. Maybe I could take out the add-ons before I go after you? Of course, if I could actually read the text that goes by, I would know what each add-on is doing, and then I would know... That's right, I'm complaining. And then I would know if there's one that requires, like, priority that I have to focus on. If one of those add-ons is doing all of the damage, or is putting, like, a negative status effect on me, then that would be what I would want to do first. But the game won't let me read it. I can put poison on you, though. I do have to assume, or in the very least I am going to assume, that Vader Aloha is you. And I think when I beat Vader Aloha, then I've beaten you. But time will tell. Time will show that to be right or wrong. Omega, what do you do again? Special attack with random impact. Want to hit her with that? 36. Frail. Oh, you get to go... Why are you going again? Well, if you want. That was 36 compared to your melee, which is 54. Much better, but maybe that was a critical hit? I think when the text is orange, that means critical hit, right? It's all foes from Epsilon, my favorite. Very good. Gravely disappointed. Of course, the batter can heal. The batter can heal without having to use an item. So maybe if any of you guys are going to be my healer, maybe it should be the batter. And also, maybe this won't be a short stream at all. Maybe this is just going to take fucking forever. But I bet. I bet when I figure out what I'm doing, if I can get there, then maybe I can make short work of you. Sleep cured. .43. That was not a critical, but that was still better than the optimized blur. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. I think I think that thing is behind you. I think my thoughts. I thought... Yeah. Vader Aloha. Ipsilon. One of those is pointing at the queen and the other one is pointing behind her, but I don't know which one is which. Ipsilon? There's something behind her. Maybe that's what I'm attacking? Yes, Ipsilon is behind you. Vader Aloha is you. Is the queen. Okay, interesting. Got it. Inflicting poison on Vader Aloha. But you're already poisoned, so I won't, but I will lethargic you? Or maybe I should use lethargic on whatever is doing the most amount of damage between Ipsilon and Delta and Sigma? Lethargic. Good. No dessert for you. Omega is out. Alpha is almost out. Alpha is out. Epsilon. Competence. Surrealist tragedy. Batter can do the reviving. Joker on Alpha. Frail is cured. Whoa! Omega is out. Epsilon is out. Have you filled your life with beauty? I've been trying. Isn't that what we all do? We try. Everyone wants their life to be beautiful. Everybody wants to fill their life with beauty. Nobody wants an ugly life. And still you attack all of us. There's nothing but the void after me. Before I do more reviving, I have to heal myself. Stop, you're not being fair. You're not being fair. You're not giving me a shot. You're not giving me a chance. And when you get the blue digits, when you cast blue digit on yourself, that's you healing yourself, isn't it? You've been wrong this something. This entire time, probably? Bringing back Omega. I swear. I freaking swear. This might just be impossible. Stop. He loves you not. I sat down here today thinking, oh, I'm finally gonna get to beat this game. I finally get to beat off. And I get to do that joke one more time. Stop! I get to do that joke some more. What if I can't? What if what if I can't beat off? What if I just try to beat off for hours and I just can't do it? It's more likely than you think. Especially if you're on Zoloft. Bring Omega back, I guess? You're torturing me. Alpha. No, Alpha's out. How did that happen? Fortune ticket on myself, then. Alpha needs revive. I'm just reviving. I'm just healing and reviving. It's all I'm doing. I'm wasting my time. I think I need to cast something on one of her add-ons that will either... I guess like lethargic, but maybe something else. Maybe I could do something that would put it to sleep so I can get it. I'm not even getting a shot. I'm not even getting a chance here to do what I want. Revives one character. Who needs it? Alpha. You're back. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Epsilon, you're out. Optimized blur on Vader Aloha. You don't even know his first name. Hugo. I also think I need to do wide angle on you. I need to know how much health you have. Maybe I could get away with not knowing for Epsilon, Delta, and Sigma. But you, I think I need to know. There we go. So yeah, like a third. We took off like a third on you. No weaknesses detected. So damn evil. You're so evil. How can you be so evil? Don't you know if you are evil, people will die? So many people. So many... so many will die. What is that from? Akira. That's where that's from. I knew all along. I knew where it was from. No poison on you. We'll put that on you right quick. There you go. Poisoned. So many people. So many will die. Omega, you're out. Epsilon, you're out. Stop. No, no. Back to reviving. Omega this time, maybe? Poison cured, that's good. Optimized blur. There we go! Oh, ho, ho, ho! There we go! Buddy, can you just keep doing that? That was so damn lucky. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Alpha, you're in! But of course, if I spend more time healing and reviving, which I really want to do, I really want to go right back to healing. And also, I have to revive Epsilon, even though I only have one Joker left. Focusing on buying equipment didn't help at all. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe it's, you know, because now I am running out of items that I can use. I'm all out of Jokers. If anybody gets down now, they're just out permanently. And I only have 4 more fortune tickets. And I'm not using my silver flesh at all. And I'm not using Belial's meat at all. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I will heal Omega. No dessert for you. But maybe... Maybe she doesn't have, like, a second form, so maybe, like, really all I have to do is just beat her once? Or maybe it'll do that shit where... you, like, when you do get to the second form, everybody gets, a big chunk of healing back. Everybody kind of restores all of their HP before Form 2. Or maybe there's just one form. But if there's only one form, if I really only have to beat you once, and I got you like halfway, then maybe... That's what I did last time, right? I got her to halfway. Then maybe I'm sort of doing better than I was anticipating I would. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, I got you past halfway. Bonk! 51. Good job. You call that a critical hit, baby. Special attack with low impact. Hits all foes. I don't know if I like that if it's low impact. What would that do in terms of numbers? 44, 43, 34, 34. Ow, 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 ow. Alpha, you're out. Have you filled your life with beauty? Could I fill my life with beauty when being alive is a bad dream? Do you know Miss Gracie, my favorite Poppy Playtime character? She says that being alive is a bad dream. Being alive is a bad dream. Don't you wish that you were made of felt and fluff? Do I got you on the ropes? I do. I got you on the ropes. Am I doing it? Am I doing it? So that did like 48, 48, 34, 34 with Surrealist Tragedy. Let's try regular attack. 19, pathetic. Nope, nope, we're not doing that again. Nope, Omega, you're out. Nothing but the void after me. Omega, you're out. Epsilon, you're out. I'm all that's left. Okay. Well, if I'm all that's left, then I only have to focus on healing myself, which maybe there might be a little bit of an advantage to that. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Nope, nope. Nope, she healed. Fuck me. Come on. Didn't heal for a lot, though. 62, good, good. Another critical. Been wrong since the beginning. I know. I should heal, though. Only 2 more of these. Who loves you not? Poisoned. 39. Stop! You hurt me. Ich. Ich. I hit you, I go, ich. Don't even know his first name. How much? Save first base. Save second base. I would need 22. I would need 18 or 22 if I want to heal using a spell. 18 or 22 competence points. And I do not have enough. So, I should use my last fortune ticket. Then after that, I can use silver flesh. Get my CC back. Use that to heal with. But of course, while I'm doing all of this, she's just going to be healing herself. It's not fair. It's not a fair fight. Not a fair fight, innit? No, it's not a fair fight. But those are the fights that are the most fun to watch. I don't know if they're the most fun to have, but they are the most fun to watch when somebody can overcome insurmountable odds, you know? That's how you do it. You're almost back at half. You gotta be fork and knife with plate. I don't think I can do this by myself. I got you so damn close! You were so freaking close! Now you're gonna win, but that's only because I'm fighting by myself. No dessert for you. And now if I want to survive one more round, I have to save second base. Have you filled your life with beauty? Nothing but the void after me. I can't... At this state... Yep, there I go. I'm done. At this state, at that stage, I could not hurt you faster than you could heal yourself. You were healing yourself faster than I was hurting you. I wonder. What's something else I can try? I don't really know. I don't know if my idea of focusing on buying equipment instead of healing and reviving items, I don't know if that worked out well for me. That might have been a mistake. Max, you should play Poker Night at the Inventory. I've played it. That game came out a long time ago. What do I want to do? I'll pick up an egg, and I'll eat it. Oh my, whoa. Uh-oh. This is the softest boiled egg that I've ever made. I bit into it, and it exploded with goo. With yellow goo. It's good, though. If you like a soft-boiled egg, that's what you want right there. What if... What if I pick one of my add-ons and I say I'm not gonna heal one of them. I'm not gonna revive one of them. I'm not gonna heal one of them. I'm just gonna let them die. And then I'll have one less character that I have to focus on reviving and healing. And then I'll have more time to attack. Could that work? Could that work? But also, who should it be? The end is near, my friend. Of course, then I have to choose one to kind of get sacrificed. Who's going to get the snacrifice? And also, I'm going to sell all of my Belial's meat because I am not using it anyway, but that's only going to get me 360 credits, which is pathetic! Which is nothing. But I did. What did I run out of? I ran out of fortune tickets and I ran out of jokers. I did. I absolutely did. So, what if I were to buy... five jokers and 5 fortune tickets. The end is near, my friend. I think what I would have to do is I would have to go through one more iteration of this fight, and I would have to make note. I would have to take note. I would have to make and take note. I would have to take note of a note that I make. I make the note, and then I take it. Can you say make note, or is it always take note? Or is it like either is acceptable? Because for whatever reason, I know it's take note. I know people say take note. And yet, I feel like my first impulse is to say make note, but that might just be entirely wrong. That might be something that people don't say at all. That might be something that nobody says. I might have to take note of which of my add-ons I feel like is doing the least amount of damage. Which one is the least useful? Which, you know, it's got to be one of them. There has to be one of them for whom that's true. Even if I don't know which one it is right now. What do you got? What do you got in terms of... Brother,
What do you got in terms of defense equipment? Why are you pointing your little finger at me? You lean on your hand, and then I say bye, and then you point your finger at me.
And then, as an added bonus, if I did say I'm gonna, you know, it's gonna be Omega. Omega is the one who doesn't do anything. I don't heal him, I don't revive him. I can take all of his equipment, I can unequip it, I can sell it, and then I can have more money to buy more equipment for me and Alpha and Epsilon. If it would be Omega, theoretically. I don't think I want to buy equipment that's going to increase my attack, because I think I can do enough damage if I can last long enough anyway. Really, what I think this is all a matter of is endurance. Is me just trying to figure out, like, how do I last through this fight? How do I get to the end of this fight and hope to God that there's not, like, a phase 2 that I have to go through? That's what I'm thinking. Color of Neglect. For the batter. I can afford it. And Epsilon. Plus 12. Plus 16. Color of Neglect again. I cannot afford to buy an... I can't afford anything now. Shoot. And if I sell, would I just unequipped? Nope, it's just gone. I didn't unequip anything. I just put something in a slot that didn't have anything in it. Which means now I just have to go right back in. Are you sure you want to enter? Yeah. Max, do you let Goofball sleep in your bed when you're streaming? Do you think that Goofball has fur? Do you think he's got like a fine layer of peach fuzz on him? Or do you think he's smooth like a dolphin? If you were to touch Goofball, what do you think his ghost skin would feel like? Would he be like slippery? Would it be smooth? Would it be fuzzy? Because I'll tell you this much right now, if he's gonna get hair in my bed, if he's shedding like my cat, he cannot be in my bed. Otherwise, I don't really care. Otherwise, he can do what he wants. If he wants to lie in my bed, you know what? He can't get under the covers. If I went into my bedroom and he was under my covers, I'd be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. What are you, nuts? Get the fuck out of there. But if he's lying on top of my bed, I guess that's probably fine, right? Like the way a cat would lie on top of your bed, curled up. Like, that's probably fine, yeah? I would be like, yeah, sure. Okay, that's okay. That you can do, you can go nuts with that. You have to lie down somewhere. But under the covers, you must be wildin'. You are not lying under my covers. Only I do that. I don't let my cat do that. The only one who gets under my covers is me. I can't believe that you asked me a question that actually made me think. I actually stopped and gave consideration to the question that you just asked me. Asking me about a cartoon ghost of my own creation, an entirely fictitious character, and yet I actually thought about it with real brain power. I used my brain power. I never do that. Can I get that wide angle on your body? I'm only doing it once. I'm not doing it on your add-ons, I'm just doing it on you. If I am gonna let one of them die, I think it would have to be Omega. Alpha I need for the poisoning, and for the lethargicnessing. For the lethargening. Epsilon, I think, is maybe like the strong one? Maybe I can look at their stats. 33 poisoned, good. Yep. Yep. Omega has optimized blur. Special attack with random impact. Cures lethargic muteness, not gonna do that. Cures fury, madness, palsy, not gonna do that. Optimized blur, what do you do? 6. Pathetic! Pathetic! But I think it's random impact? I would have to read it again. I was not actually paying attention. 6 this time? Maybe not 6 another time? Potentially? Epsilon, you can attack everybody all at once. And I think by doing that, you do more damage than when you use your melee attack anyway. 48, 42, 33, 35. Gravely disappointed. Optimized blur. I'm gonna have to start writing all this shit down. Writing down digits. Do I have to start writing down digits? 66, that was good. That's not bad. Alpha. Lethargic on Sigma. Epsilon. Surrealist tragedy again. Blammo, 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 blammo. Omega is out. Regular attack from Alpha. 30. No dessert for you. 30 is not great. Epsilon is out. Joker on Epsilon. Filled your life with beauty. I've been trying. Special attack with average impact. Would that do better against the queen than your melee? Your melee was... See, I don't remember, even though I just did it. I really would have to write it all down. If I want to optimize... 61, that's pretty good. I do know that 61 is pretty good. Alpha out, Omega out, Epsilon out, everybody's out. Joker on Alpha.
If given an opportunity to travel back in time, what would you tell your younger self? No timeline issues involved.
Invest in Amazon? Invest in Apple? I guess that the short answer is that there would just be so many things that you could tell them. I feel like if you tried to give them some kind of wisdom, like, you know, don't do this or don't do that, or, you know, try to be nicer to people, or, you know, some kind of insight that you learned about your own behavior, or about how to be a better person, or about how to optimize your life. I think if you were to give them that insight or wisdom, I think they would resist it. I think they would reject it. Because I think in life you have to learn your lessons the hard way, if you know what I mean. So, as an example, bring back. Oh, Alpha's out again. All right, bring you back again. As an example, at one point, I moved to Florida. I was born in Massachusetts, and I grew up in Massachusetts, but then I moved to Florida. And it was a mistake, and I shouldn't have done it, right? And I can see that now. But I think, if I were to go back in time and say to my younger self, when you get older, you're going to want to move to Florida, and you shouldn't do it, it's a mistake. I think if I told myself that, I think I would reject the message. I would say, oh, I know better. You don't know, I know better. It probably didn't go well for you because you made a mistake, but I just won't make that mistake when I move to Florida. When I move to Florida, it'll be great. It'll be good. Of course, even now, as I'm saying it out loud, how on earth did I ever think it was a good idea to move to Florida? Why would anybody ever think that's a good idea? Whereas if I go back... Fortune ticking on myself. Everybody's dead already. You wiped the floor with me this time. This time you wiped the floor with me. How the fuck did you do that? Maybe because I'm answering your question and not paying attention like I should be? But if I just went back and I was like, hey, I'm from the future. I can help you here. I got a great stock tip. You can invest in Bitcoin. If you get in on the ground floor of Bitcoin... I did buy Bitcoin eventually, and I made like $500. I sold it. I sold it at like $500 because I was like, you know what? I'm sick of holding this. And I don't think it's going to jump that much more anyway. But hey, you know, $500 profit. I think it was like, I think I got like $250 profit on Bitcoin and $250 profit on Ethereum. And that's not a bad little profit, I guess. But obviously you want to get a crazy profit. If you bought Bitcoin at the ground floor, like right away, if I told myself, one day you're going to hear about this thing called Bitcoin, people are going to start talking about it. When people start talking about it, you have to buy it immediately. You have to buy it right away. Or just invest in Amazon, or invest in Apple. I think a younger version of myself, I think I would buy that. I think I would believe that. I don't think I would reject that. I'd be like, that's just a good tip. I'm just getting like inside information from the future, you know? Making a $500 profit on cryptocurrency, it's not bad. But you know, it's like Justin Timberlake said in that movie, you know what's cooler than $1 million? $1 billion. Some people did really well with crypto. There are Dogecoin millionaires out there. There are people out there who are millionaires because of Dogecoin. Can you fucking believe that? Talk about luck. That is nothing but pure luck. If you became a Dogecoin millionaire, you can't even say that you can't even say that you became a millionaire because what you did was a good idea. Of course it wasn't a good idea. You just got really, really lucky. But if you could time travel, when it comes to investing, if you could incorporate time travel into the fantasy of investing, you could become very rich very, very easily. So I think that's what I would do if I could go back in time. I wouldn't try to give a younger version of myself any advice, although maybe I would try to do that a little, but I think the premise of the hypothetical is that I can only tell him, like, a few things. I can't just sit down and be like, it's really what I would want to do is sit down and talk to him for like hours and hours and be like, this happens and this happens and this happens and you should do this and this and this, and have just like a massive conversation with them. But I don't know if I could do that. I feel like that wouldn't be allowed by the hypothetical, because that would just make it all way too easy. I attack you with my melee attack. Weakness cured. Everybody's out. Everybody's out but me. Max, what's your favorite food? When I was a kid... You don't even know his first name. When I was a kid, my favorite food was fried calamari. Fried squid. And my mother would get it from this place called Amelia's. There was a restaurant in Gloucester, Massachusetts, where I grew up called Amelia's. And they had the best fucking fried calamari. It was so delicious. It was perfect. And I loved it. And then eventually they went out of business. They closed down. And ever since then, I still like fried calamari. But every time I get it, every single time I get it, I think, not as good as Amelia's. I guess I'll just never have it that good ever again. It'll just never happen. I've even tried making it myself. I mean, talk about a time travel fantasy. If I could time travel, I would go back to Amelia's and I would say, can you please, please give me your fried calamari recipe? If you don't give me that recipe, then when you guys go out of business, that recipe is just going to be lost to time, and nobody is ever going to make fried calamari that good ever again. I don't know if I would say it's still my favorite food. I never really have it anymore. But what else do I like? In memory of Amelia's? Yeah, it's so Jover. Alpha out again. Fuck, come on. Come on. I really like pizza. I really like a burger. I like a bacon cheeseburger. That's great. That's good eats right there. I love anything fried. I love French fries. I love fried chicken. Chicken strips, you know, fried chicken on the bone or chicken strips. They're both great. Fried fish. I love Chinese food, but you can't get good Chinese food on the West Coast where I live now. It's like there's no good Chinese food out here. There's no good Chinese food on the West Coast, and there's no good Mexican food on the East Coast. It's funny how that works out. God. God. What did I even do wrong? Why did you mop the floor with me that time? Are you just playing with me? You just mopped the floor with me, and that's something you could have just done the entire time? You could have done that from the beginning? You could have always mopped the floor with me? You're just toying with me. I'm being toyed with. It's like when a cat plays with a mouse before it eats it. That's what's going on here. I'm being toyed with. If I were to look up a strategy, if I were to get up and go get my phone and look up a strategy on how to beat this boss, would you guys think less of me? Would you think I'm a little beta male bitch? Would you think, oh, that guy, ooh, yuck, that guy, ew. When Max looked up how to beat that boss on his phone, that gave me the ick, ew. Here I thought he was an alpha sigma, turns out he was a little beta bitch cuck. Beth the Nuts Turdwell, thanks for gifting that sub. I think very little of you already. Shut up. Hey, you shut your goddamn ass up. Hee. Fair. Shut up, but also fair, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Fair. I also don't know what to buy. I don't know what tactic to employ when I'm in the fight. I don't know what to buy before I go into the fight. I don't know what equipment I should get. I don't know if I should focus on buying items or equipment, and if I do want to buy equipment, I don't know what equipment would be best. I mean, obviously the game will tell you which equipment is best, but I don't know. Should I prioritize buying equipment for the batter or for my add-ons? I don't have unlimited money. I have to decide where my money is going to go. Alpha, you get that. I wish that the things that you can't buy because you can't afford them, I wish they were grayed out. But it do not work that way.
There are actually some good Chinese and Mexican places where I live in the Midwest.
Yeah?
My fave is the peanut butter chicken at one place.
The peanut butter
It's
chicken.
divine.
They don't have peanut butter in China. Everybody knows that. That's basic. Everybody knows no peanut butter in China. Come on. Get real. Can afford that. Can afford that. Can't afford that. Can afford that. Want something defensive for me. Inspiration. Offensive item usable in combat does plastic damage. Offensive item usable in combat does meat damage. Wow. Meat damage? Really? What are you going to tell me next? That they have peanut butter in China? Grand... Brachial. Brachial? A bizarre object associated with meat. Why would I want that? I wonder what that does, if anything. Meat damage. I love the concept of meat damage or plastic damage. This for alpha. This for the batter. And that's it. And now I'm out. Now I'm spent. Now I'm spent. Are you sure? Yeah. But if you guys could go back in time and say something to your younger self, what would you say? I think the ultimate fantasy is not to go back in time and say something to your younger self. I think it's to go back in time and to assume the role of your younger self. To just become
Max,
them.
I've heard dementia does way more damage if you ravage your forehead against your desk repeatedly. You should give it a try.
But I do not want dementia. I don't want it. Dementia, they should call it dementia because it makes you dumb. Max, how long have you had Wolfo? I guess many years, maybe like 6 or 7 years. 6, 7... 6, 7! Long have I awaited your arrival. But you've traveled this path in vain. You will only cause embarrassment here. Go back home. Yeah, sure. Never losing his icy confidence, the batter replied. So really, this is something that I fantasize about way more often. I never think I want to go back and have a conversation with my younger self where I try to reason with him. He's going to reject everything I have to say. Literally all of it. Because like I said, in life, you have to learn your lessons the hard way. You just do. If somebody... Like, think about when you were a kid, your parents trying to teach you things, even things that they were trying to teach you that were correct, you would reject them at the time, because you have to learn that shit for yourself. Whereas, if you could go back and just kind of like inhabit the body of your younger self and just become them and live the rest of your life that way, then you would really be onto something. Then you would be unstoppable. Max, not all parents are like that? What do you mean? When you were a kid, your parents didn't try to teach you things? When I was a kid, I'll give you an example. When I was a kid, my parents were always trying to teach me to clean my room. And in a sense, they were right. You should clean your room. When you clean your room, it makes you feel better. It's not good for your mental health to live in a filthy room. A filthy, disorganized room. You gotta clean your room, you gotta make your bed. You do. You should. I guess you don't have to, but you should. It's in your best interest to do it, right? But how did my parents try to teach me to clean my room? Well, I guess I would say mostly they tried to shame me into doing it. You know, I remember my father, like, seeing my filthy, dirty room. What teenage boy... Like, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. What teenage boy didn't have a dirty room? We all did. When you were a 14-year-old boy or whatever, your room was probably a pigsty. But my father would come in, and he would say, look at this room. This is disgusting. This is gross. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And that's how my dad tried to teach me a lesson. Now, I eventually did learn... You should clean your room, you should make your bed. But, you know, I learned it on my own in my 20s and in my 30s. That's how I learned. Max, how do you like your eggs? Well, today I have soft-boiled. The answer was simple. That was never what you were here to do. I mean, maybe there's a way to teach kids a lesson in a way that they'll accept, in a way that they'll embrace. But also, when you're a kid, you're also very contrarian. You know? You don't like being told what to... Well, it's really nobody likes being told what to do. Even in my adulthood, I still don't like being told what to do. Because of you, I must now complete my sacred mission. That's why, I think, if I were to go back in time and try to communicate something to my younger self, I think he would reject it. I think he would, even if it's true. Even if it's true, it doesn't matter. It still gets rejected. It gets rejected every time. People have to learn their lessons the hard way. But also, that all kind of ties back into my belief that I've gone over before, which is that, like, well, does parenting work at all? Like, how do you parent a child? Do you be strict with them? Do you be not strict with them? It seems like nothing that parents do to try to mold a child.
My dad would do the same, except he would go and throw stuff away, including personal items. I asked him once for more storage, and he said no.
Time to get a new dad. Am I right? Alright, here we go again. But what was I saying? Wide angle on the queen. It just kind of seems to me like, is there just really anything a parent... What is parenting? How do we define parenting? I guess it's when you try to mold a child into a responsible, self-sufficient, morally upstanding adult, right? That's what parenting is. Is there anything parents can do to actually do that? Or do kids just kind of grow into their adult selves regardless? Because that's usually the way that I lean. I'm not sure if parenting works. I'm not sure if you can really parent a child. I don't know if you can mold them. People might just be kind of too stubborn for that. Every lesson that I've ever learned over the course of my life, and all of my personal values, I didn't get any of that shit from my parents. It's all just... that was all just kind of like stuff that I arrived at. Conclusions that I arrived at on my own in my 20s. Primarily in my 20s, I would say. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected. Alpha, you do poisoning.
There is a classic fantasy novel by James Branch Cabell titled Jurgen. It is about a middle-aged pawnbroker who was sent back into the world of fantasy as an 18-year-old. He exploits it for hijinks.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say he was sent back to the past to play shitty games that suck ass. Yeah, he's sent back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. How come you didn't say that? You should have said that instead. Why did you not say that? Is it that you didn't think of it? Optimize blur. I'll try this one more time. If it still doesn't work, I'm gonna see if I can look up a guide on my phone. What can I do? I gotta do something. You have to be poisoned. Yo ass needs to be poisoned. With a critical hit for 68. That's what you need. I'd rather have a buffalo take a diarrhea dump in my ass. I'd rather eat the shit-encrusted sphincter of a roadkill skunk with really bad gas. He's the angriest gamer you've ever seen. Heal. Competence. Healing. Save first base on Omega. Bonk! Sleep cured. That's good. Who's attacking? Alpha? Lethargic on Sigma. Epsilon. Surrealist Tragedy. That's one hell of a name of an attack. An attack called Surrealist Tragedy. Why not? Optimized blur. And that's random, yeah. Special attack with random impact. If that's all you can do that. You're never going to use inverse perspective. You're never going to use frontal perspective. If all you can do is an attack that does random damage as well as your melee attack, then I think you might be out of here. Omega, I might have to get you out of here. You're not helping, really. 13. Come on, man. Come on. 13? 13. You want to attack for 13? What's the point? What's the freaking point, my dude? What if I just did your regular attack? 50, but it was a critical hit. No dessert for you. Epsilon, you're out. Omega, why couldn't it have been you? Joker on Epsilon. Omega, or maybe I could have Omega be my healer? We could do that instead? It's an option, I suppose. Have you filled your life with beauty? I've been trying. I have been trying. Yeah, I like this idea. But of course, the only way that you have to heal, Omega, is with items like Fortune Ticket, and we're almost out. And if I keep you alive, you're also gonna have to be healing yourself. And the whole point of letting you die would be so that I wouldn't have to waste healing resources on you anymore, or reviving resources, which would also be a problem. So what if I have you heal Epsilon, knowing that if you do, then you'll die as a result, because you won't be healing yourself. $40. Epsilon. Surrealist Tragedy. Bonk, 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 bonk. 55. No. Don't heal yourself. Healing yourself for 55? Come on now. Does anybody need healing? Who needs it? I probably need it most of all. 74, 65, 100. Well, I think Alpha has less max health than me, but its current health is lower. Save first base on Alpha. Surrealist Tragedy again. Bonk, 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 bonk. There's nothing but the void after this. Almost at halfway. That's good. 40. Surrealist Tragedy from Epsilon again. Bonk, 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 bonk. Epsilon is out. Do I have jokers? Wrong since the beginning. I know! I do. I have 9 jokers. Epsilon, you're back. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Come on. Alpha. Poison. Your poison is worn off. We're gonna hit you with the poison again. Who needs healing? Hang on. He loves you not. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Epsilon is out again, okay. Can I fucking go? Thank you. Joker on Epsilon. You're back. Alpha needs healing. Alpha's out. Oh, Epsilon's at 3. This is impossible. Epsilon's out. This is fucking impossible. I can't do this. Now everybody's out. And I have to heal myself. Nobody could do this. Unless... Purification failed. Unless... Nobody could do this unless there's something that I'm missing. Unless there's something that I have to do. Like, one of her add-ons has to be taken out first. And then if I do that, then it all becomes simple, it all becomes easy. What should I do? You can do this, Max? I mean, don't have any kind of misplaced confidence in me. What if I can't? What if I really can't? And you're trying to gas me up. You're trying to gas me up, you're trying to hype me up, you're trying to fuck me up. I'll be all fucked up from the gassing and the hyping. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bite another egg. I'm gonna bite into this egg. And I think I'm gonna go get my phone. And I'm gonna try to look up a guide. Of course, the thing that I'm worried about is, in the process of looking up this guide, am I gonna, if I search this, off, if I search this, am I gonna get results for the original game, or am I gonna get results for the remake? Because they're probably not identical. So if I get a guide on how to beat the Queen in the original, that won't help me here. Off, remake, guide. Off, 2025, complete walkthrough and guide. There we go, 2025. It was last year. That's when this came out. The shame. The absolute fucking shame. That I have to resort to this. I don't know if I can do it, though. I don't know if I can do it on my own. I wanted to, but... Watch the epic conclusion of the story. 3 different endings, each with its own lore implications. Where is it? Where do you say how to do it, though? Do I have to... Oh, this website is obnoxious. Excuse me, you got some website in your ads. Got 'em. Got 'em. Read more. I think I click read more here. Yeah. Got 'em. Roasted. Part 6, all endings. We go here. Oh wait, here we go. After a brief conversation, the boss fight begins. The Queen, named Vader Aloha, fights alongside 4 add-ons, much like the batter. Yeah?
If I close my eyes, the battles sound like a water balloon fight.
Maybe they are. It's all very abstract. As we're watching this, we don't really see a whole lot of the action going on. Maybe they're just having a nice old balloon fight on a hot summer day. Remember when you were a kid and it was a hot summer day and you and the other kids, like your siblings or other kids in your neighborhood or whatever, you would like have like a water gun fight. You'd shoot each other with a hose, or you'd hit each other with water balloons or whatever. You remember? Do you remember? Do you remember that? Your first priority should be eliminating these add-ons to make the fight more manageable. Epsilons, AoE competencies work perfectly here, so use them every chance you get. The Queen can inflict poison, sleep, weak, and furious, so make sure you're stocked up on healing and debuff clearing items. This is a tough battle, but by now you should have plenty of levels and upgrades to take her down. That's it. That's all it says! That's all it says. No, that's not helpful. You look up a guide for how to beat a boss. What does it say? This is a tough battle. Good luck. Wow, how useful. Wow, so much information. But also, it did say to defeat the add-ons first, which that I was not doing. I was not doing that. Maybe I can find another guide on some other site. Hoodledum? Somebody's streaming on Twitch. Here we go. People talking about it on Reddit. My favorite website. I love Reddit. This music is great. These are bonus? These are bonus boss fights that you can do? Secret bosses, okay. New boss, yeah, this is a guide on how to beat all of the newer bosses that they added. But I'm just trying to beat the Queen. What if I were to search additional content? What if I were to search like, this is so pathetic of me. How fucking pathetic is this? What if I were to search off remake Queen guide? No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. This is pathetic. I'm supposed to be a gamer. Guys, don't you want me to be a good gamer? If I can't be a good gamer, then how can I expect you guys to respect me as your streamer? Everybody knows that a streamer has to be good at video game. They have to. They have no choice. How do I beat the Queen? 6 months ago. Please don't give any spoilers, as I am playing blind. But what strategies do you use to beat Queen? Edit, the people in the comments told me two different things, but I defeated her. I just focused on her add-ons one by one and healed when I needed to. Defeat her add-ons. I second this. Target one add-on at a time. I'm assuming remaster here when I did it. I just focused damage on the Queen and kept everyone alive with heal competences and items. Well, that's what I've been doing, and that hasn't worked. You don't need to kill her add-ons, just her. Buy a bunch of inspirations and spam the add-ons with them. Well, I guess I have something new to try. Even though this one person here seems to think it's not necessary, and that you can defeat her without going after the add-ons first, but... Max, have you tried beating the boss? No. Is that what I've been doing wrong? Shoot. Max, you're the best, thank you. I'm getting there anyway. What if I go to the wiki? The off wiki. Tactics, personality, plot, no, don't care, in battle. Queen is the second hardest boss fight in the game. Defeating her is more difficult than the true final boss. There's another final boss after this, but easier than facing Sugar. Who's Sugar? Like the batter, she has 3 add-ons, though hers looks significantly more ornate and beautiful than his, that will attack in unison with her. It is unknown if other characters in the game are inherently unable to use add-ons, or if they are just otherwise hampered in some way, such as being unable to locate them. Unlike Sugar's entities, called dummies, the Queen's add-ons are tough enough to withstand multiple hits. However, the batter's add-on named Epsilon is able to eliminate them in a relatively short time through its multiple attack ability. Well, but I've been using it and it didn't do that. No tactics, nothing like that. No, not like this is the best way to beat her. That's not listed here. Well, I guess I do have a new thing to try, and that's good. All right. Are you Scott Pilgrim? I am. How did you know? How did you know? Who told you? It's me. Scott Pilgrim is based on a true story. It's based on my life. I had to kill 7 guys, and I didn't even go to jail for it, even though all 7 of them are dead. There was this cute girl that I liked, and she said, "You gotta kill 7 dudes if you want to date me." And I said, "Okay, I'll kill them." And I killed them. I killed them all in cold blood. The cops didn't even show up or anything. I didn't have to go to court, nothing. Didn't get my trial date. I wasn't even arrested. I wasn't even arrested. In Canada, you can just kill people and get away with it, and they don't care. If you say, "My girlfriend told me to do it, she's got blue hair," they'll say, "Oh, okay, all right, fair enough. Sir, you're free to go. You killed 7 people, but you're free to go. Your girlfriend has blue hair, we get it." All right, time to lock in. Time to lock in. Color of neglect for the batter. Did you say you're sorry? I didn't, but I shouldn't have had to. I wasn't sorry. If I said I was sorry, I would have been lying. And so naturally I wouldn't have done that. Because I wasn't sorry. Defensive for the batter. Eh, why not? Femur epidermis. One more. I can get you. And you. But you're for the batter. And the batter already has one. I can't get you. I can get you. But I don't want to. So, color of neglect. No. Femur epidermis for... I'll give it to Alpha. Did I unequip anything? Yes, the Canepa tunic. For 260, that's nothing. Humerus epidermis for 185, that's nothing. Alright. Trying again. Max, I just wanted to let you know that I was really over today, but after watching your stream, it helped my mind clear, and I've been able to get stuff done. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm happy to help. Always happy to help. Better than nothing, right? People love their streamers. I thought this was going to be like a 20-minute stream. I thought I only have 1 boss fight left. I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I don't even know if I can do it. Of course, if I have to crawl away with my tail between my legs and say I'd throw my hands up in the air, say I can't do it. Then you guys are really never going to respect me ever again. You know, forget looking it up online, looking up a guide online. Imagine if I just said I can't do it. You guys would think I was a joke. You'd say that guy was a damn fool. Couldn't even beat an electronic video computer game? How pathetic is that? I do want to start by getting a read on your health bar, Vader Aloha. That is how I want to start, even though I don't have to. But I just want to. I want to be able to see your health. For the add-ons, maybe not so much, but for you. So let's pick one of these add-ons. We'll start with one, and then we'll move to the other two. We'll start with Delta. Why not? Why not? Poisoned. Delta's poisoned. We start by focusing on Delta. $56, not bad. Surrealist Tragedy from Epsilon. We'll take out everybody. Bonk, 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 bonk. Gravely Disappointed. Nobody really needs healing yet. Bonk. Come on. Better became weak. Can they all heal themselves? Oh, you can't be serious. All of them? There's not like one healer? Joker on Omega. Omega, you're back. Uh, 29. No dessert for you. Woof. Come on, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Come on, come on. Nope. Alpha out. Omega out. Epsilon out. All of them. Great. I don't know how anyone could ever. 52 healing on Delta. You gotta be kidding me. It seems like they can wipe out my entire team at any point, and there's just nothing I can do about it. And I can't even take down one of them. I can't even take down Delta. They can all heal themselves anytime they want? How is that possible? Yep, there's another 45 healing for you. Great. Of course, you already have poison, so we're not doing that again. Regular attack, 34, not 54. Nothing but the void after me. That's fine. I've been wrong since the beginning. $52 heal. I can't even hurt you for that much. I can't even hurt you more than you can heal for yourself. That doesn't make any sense. Because as long as that's true, then what am I supposed to do about any of this? All out of CC. 30. Let me go. 52 heal. Oh my god. I hurt you for 32 and then you healed for 52? Well, then I'm wasting my time. Then this boss fight is impossible. What am I to do about any of this? Am I wasting my time? $39. 41. 52 healing. Alpha's out. $52 healing again. You're just healing faster than I can hurt you. There's no point. There's no point. Maybe it all comes down to which one I decide to go after first. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe by going after Delta first, I'm making a mistake by doing that. Alpha's back. I literally titled the stream beating off. It's what I literally titled the stream, and I can't do it. I just can't do it. That run was especially pathetic. I didn't do anything. How quick did that go by? Was I fighting for like 2.5 damn minutes? You gotta be fork and knife with plate. You gotta be fork and knife with plate! I can't do it! This isn't fair. You're being mean to me. The video game is being mean to me. I don't like when the video game is mean. It's not supposed to be mean. It's supposed to be nice. Try fighting another one. You can do it, Max. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not getting better, I'm getting worse. You can do it, Max. Do you really believe that? I don't know if you do. Think about what you're saying. You can do it, Max. Does it seem like I can do it? Or are you just talking out of your ass? It certainly doesn't seem like I can do it. It seems like this is pointless. It seems like an act of futility. It definitely seems like I'm under-leveled. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about that at all. Because I don't think there's any kind of grinding that I could do even if I wanted to. And like I said, out of principle, that's something that I never like doing in a game. I don't think games should make you do that. I don't like a game to be grindy. Just let me play it. Just let me play the damn thing. What if we go for Epsilon behind her? Maybe, if it's behind her, maybe the reason it's behind her is so that you're supposed to think... You're supposed to not think of attacking that one first. It's supposed to, like, obscure... Much like Epsilon is obscured. It's meant to obscure in your mind the notion of attacking that one first. You'll be dissuaded away from doing it, when really attacking Epsilon first is the key to all of it. 52 damage. Alpha. Expected bracket. Epsilon. Poisoned. Omega. Epsilon. 47. Epsilon. No, wait, this is Omega. Whoops. Epsilon again. 78, good. Epsilon. Not Ypsilon, but Epsilon. Competence. Surrealist tragedy. Bonk, 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 bonk. I am gravely disappointed. Come on. $38. Fortune ticket on yourself, Omega. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, so Epsilon can heal himself as well. 50. $40. No dessert for you. Now, Epsilon and Alpha need to heal. Who wants it more? Epsilon, you need it more. Alpha, you're out! You're out of here. That's fine, though. Surrealist tragedy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hey! Okay. I got one of them. That could be something. Alpha, you're back. And now... should we... Omega, heal yourself. Fortune ticket on yourself. Okay. And maybe getting rid of one of them is the edge that I need. Have you filled your life with beauty? Getting rid of one of them is the edge that I need to take out the rest of them? Maybe. You don't know. And who should I go after next? Delta or Sigma? I didn't have any luck with Delta. But now there are 3 of you and 4 of me. So now you guys are outnumbered. We like that. That's something we're a fan of. Who needs healing? Everybody. Literally everybody. Epsilon, you're getting it first, though. Just because. Alpha, competence, expected bracket. Sigma. We'll go after Sigma first. Did it not... Uh-oh. No poison? Maybe no poison. 30. Alpha, you're out. Alpha, you're back. Fortune ticket on the batter. Omega is out. Fuck. Whoop. Ow, 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 ow. Expected bracket. We'll try that again on Sigma. Come on. Poison. There we go. I wish... I wish I had a way to heal everybody all at once. Not that kind of a game. Come on. $22. Joker on Omega. Omega, you're back. Oh, God, I want to attack, but I have to... Healing. There is always healing to be done. Woof. Stop. No, don't do that. Come on. Omega's out. No more CC with Epsilon. 24. Recovers a moderate amount of CC. We'll send that to Epsilon. Can do Surrealist Tragedy again. Everybody is poisoned. Come on, can we go? Alpha is out. I hate having to wait like that. That sucks. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Any more jokers? Yes. Joker on Alpha. I know it's not much, but I love you, Max. Thanks, I love you too. You don't even know his first name. Hugo. You say Hugo. Surrealist Tragedy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Poison cured. Alpha's out. Joker on Alpha. Omega and Epsilon out. Oh, and the batter is out too. Okay. The batter definitely has to come back. And now Alpha's out. Great. When you have me down to one guy and the rest of my team is out, I think I've just, like, effectively lost then. I don't know if I can come back from that. How do I come back from fucking that? No dessert. Let me go. We're done. We're done. Let me go! Why? What have I done? What have I learned? What have I learned? I beat one of her add-ons. One. I beat one. Is that anything? I'm still doing so much healing and reviving that I don't have any time to do any attacking to go on the offense. And when you get me down to one guy and 3 other teammates are dead, I feel like when that happens, it's effectively over. I don't know if I can come back from that. Come on. Let me buy. Color of Neglect for Alpha. Femur Epidermis for Epsilon. Neil Tunic for Batter. And then 2 Jokers and Fortune Ticket. No, cannot afford. Well, then 2 more Jokers then. Why not? You can do it, Max. Duh. Duh, you can do it, Max. Duh. I'm a stupid person in the chat. Duh, duh. Duh, 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 duh. Duh, Max, you can do it. Duh, you can do it. Duh, duh, you can do it. I can't. I can't do it. It can't be done. But also, if the problem if the problem is that I'm just under-leveled, then the game is unfair. Then that is just entirely unfair of the game to get me all the way here, to put me in this position where the only way to beat the game is to be at a higher level than I am. I don't think I can do any grinding at this point. This wasn't really a game about grinding, I don't think anyway. You don't have a choice, though? You kind of have to level up? How do I know? How do you know? How do you know that? Is it because you saw the level that I'm at, and it's like, yeah, that's not a high enough level? Like if you were to ask me what level are you, I would be like, I don't know. I have no idea. But is it like you saw, oh yeah, Max, you're at level 5. You have to be at level at least 7 to do this. Is that how you know? Or are you just guessing? Are you just assuming, you're just inferring based on the fact that this fight seems so damn impossible? And so you're thinking, like, if it's this hard, if it seems this impossible, the only explanation is that you're not leveled enough. Maybe. But it's not like I had to level and do all of that grinding to beat the bosses that I've fought up until this point. There have been boss fights that were hard, yeah, but I was able to do all of it. I was able to beat the whole game and get here without having to do any grinding at all. Why is it only now a problem? So in a sense, it's like the game kind of dissuaded me away from doing that grinding by not making it necessary. If it was necessary, then I would have done it. But it wasn't necessary, so I didn't do it. And so I assumed that it wouldn't be necessary. I thought, I'm gonna beat this today. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to beat this today. That's really what I thought when I sat down to stream today. I thought, this is it. Why would this not be it? I desire nothing more than the happiness of my children. I feel the same way, except I don't have any children, and if I did, I wouldn't want them to be happy. I would want them to be unhappy. Bonk. Bonk. $136. Wow. Wow. If only Optimize Blur was not random, because that was really good. If only they could all be that good, but sometimes I use Optimize Blur and it's like 7. And so obviously that's not good enough. That was great. That was really great. If only. Try it again. 156. No way. No way! What is going on? What's happening with Optimized Blur? That's too good to be true, right? My poison didn't work though, so we'll do that. Hey, you're gone. Hey, okay! Off to a good start. We're off to a good start now. Maybe I should start using Optimized Blur again. I don't know. Hey, 3 crits. Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, son. Oh, fuck yeah. Omega's out. I'll have to revive him. But also, oh, fuck yeah. You're back. Expected bracket on Sigma. Poison, good. Epsilon. Surrealist Tragedy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. No dessert for you. Oh, you wanted a brownie with ice cream. Not fucking happening. You didn't clean your room. Omega out again. Omega out again. God. See, now I could have saved a Joker if I just didn't use it then, because I effectively used it for no reason. Because Omega out, I use my Joker, then Omega out again. A waste of a Joker. When you think about it. Do I want to use it again? And have it be wasted again? I don't know. Instead, I could heal. Heal Epsilon. Bop, bop, bop. Alpha needs healing. Come on, let me do something. Come on. Nope, Alpha's out. God. Now, if you would have let me do something, then that wouldn't have happened. Joker on Alpha. Fortune ticket on the batter, but Alpha needs healing, so fortune ticket on Alpha. Epsilon needs competence. Don't have it now. I could take... What is it? Silver flesh. I could take that. Get a little bit back. 40. I think I do like the idea of just letting one of my add-ons just die and then never having to worry about healing them or reviving them. Is there a favorite dish you love to overpile with extra condiments? Any favorite summer dishes? I'm not sure I understand the concept of a summer dish. I don't know if there's anything I eat in the summer that I don't eat the rest of the year as well. What's a summer dish? I guess you could have a barbecue, but I haven't really done that in forever. I don't barbecue. I don't do the barbecuing. I do love a hot dog. You know, I fuck with a hot dog. That's always great. Bonk, bonk, bonk. He loves you not. Epsilon out. Epsilon out, motherfucker! I don't know about condiments, though. I feel like, with the exception of a burger, which you can put... When I have a burger, I would probably like to have ketchup and mayonnaise. Well, I guess I would like ketchup and mayonnaise on a hot dog as well. But I feel like for a lot of things, you only need the one condiment, you know? With French fries, you can put ketchup on it, or you could put malt vinegar on it. I don't know if you would need anything else other than one, though. Like, I do like malt vinegar, which I think is like a British thing. But I don't put the malt vinegar on fries and then also dip them in ketchup. I just do one or the other. Bonk. I touch you, and you kill me. I touch you and you kill me. Down to one. And when I'm down to one, I think it's all over. And now I have to choose between reviving somebody or healing myself. But my health is so low. My health is 20. If I don't heal myself, I'm not going to make it another round, so I can't do that. I have to fortune ticket on myself. And then if I live another round, then maybe I can revive somebody? Alpha or Epsilon, probably? Probably not Omega. Even though with Omega, maybe I should give the optimized blur another look? Oh, let's see, all of that healing that I did, all of that, using that healing that I just gave myself, a total waste. I was at 20, I healed, now I'm at 8. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This game is ridiculous.
Oh, now I gotta heal again.
I'm so annoyed. Whoops! And then I died from something. I guess poison damage? Max, is your nose really as big as you depict in your cartoons? My brother's looks like that, lol. I would say that I have a pretty big nose, I think. I don't love it. I don't love having a big nose, obviously. Epsilon. Neil Tunic for the batter. 14,000, 5,600, 1,400, excuse me, 5,600. 1,931 left. Femur epidermis for alpha. And then 4 jokers. I think I'll try one more time, and then if I can't do it, I think I'll just say that we'll just call this failure to beat off. That's so embarrassing. Come on, let me fight, let me fight! You have to let me fight, girl. It's my time. You want to fight me? I want to fight you. We want to fight each other. And you can whoop my ass, and then I can get out of here. Poison. Here.
Hey Max, haven't been
Hi.
able to join chat, but always have your streams on during work. You rock.
Thank you. What do you do for work? Do you work from home, or do you listen to me in some kind of an office somewhere? Because that would be weird. Because then all of your coworkers would be like, "Who the fuck are you listening to? This guy sounds like an idiot. This guy sounds like a huge fucking dork. What is he playing? A Sonic the Hedgehog electronic video computer game? Wow. What a dork." Yeah, this is who you listen to while you're supposed to be working? You are supposed to be focusing on your job. You know, employment. Employment. Employment! You know that? You've heard of it. Optimize blur. Let's see how it treats us. 96, not bad. Pretty good. Employment. Epsilon. Competence. Surrealist tragedy. Bunk, 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 bunk. Vorpal Snicker Snack, thank you for gifting those subs. Hello, boy. Welcome. Fortune ticket on Omega. Fortune ticket on Omega. Fortune ticket on Omega. 32. Alpha's out. Surrealist tragedy. I wish I was playing Resident Evil 9. On Wednesday. Just wait till Wednesday, then you can do it all you want. Optimize blur. 24. Pathetic. And yet, 24, and yet, you have the gall. You have the absolute gall to tell me that that's a critical hit. Are you crazy? It's not. Duh. Duh? Duh. More like a critical diarrhea. but I'll do it again.
I work in a jazz whiskey bar as a line cook for a former fine dining chef.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're using smoking weed, cigs, and tripping while sending dishes flying.
Okay, well, I think you should probably do your
Max,
best to
where is
avoid
Goofball?
breaking dishes, though,
Also
shouldn't
say
you?
hi to my sister Serenity, squinting face with tongue.
Hi, Sister Serenity. What's up? Where's Goofball? He's not here today, so that you could see how much health I'm losing in real time. But he'll be back. Don't worry, he'll be back. He's always back eventually. Okay, Epsilon is out. Good. Let's heal the batter. I have to revive Alpha. And now Omega's gone. Great. Joker, revive Alpha. Who's that pretty girl in that spooky little mansion? You better know my name, bitch. It's Ashley. Fortune ticket on Alpha. Expected bracket on Sigma. Poisoned, good. Fortune ticket on Epsilon. Come on. Oh, Batter really needs to heal, but will he get to in time? Yes, he will! Thank you! Bump, bump, bump. You've been wrong since the beginning. I know. I know. But I'm trying. I'm trying to do the right thing, but it's not always easy to know what the right thing is in the world of beating off. Bonk, bonk, bonk. He loves you not. Alpha's out. Epsilon close to being out. Very close to being out. Alpha's back. Fortune ticket on Epsilon. God, Batter is out. Ooh, oh my god. How the fuck did you do that? That hurt. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Fortune ticket on Alpha. Joker on the Batter. $40, 67, and 9. I'm on the defensive again. Just healing, healing, healing. You'd think the more of her add-ons I take out, the easier it would get, and it's like that's not happening. It's like it's not happening at all. You need... Oh shoot, I'm out of CC. It's another thing that I have to keep up with. I'm not. Oh, it's. Oh, I'm out of fortune tickets. That means the only way I can heal now is with the Batter. Okay, well then, just attack Sigma. Bonk. Just bonk him. Epsilon out. Alpha has become weak. Competence. Also, Alpha also out of CC. But Joker for Epsilon. That I can do. Save second base on myself. I am gravely disappointed. Alpha out. Oh my god. 50, good. Critical. 34. Sigma, I have not seen you heal once. Am I close? Am I getting close? 20. That's not going to be good enough, obviously. Save second base on Epsilon. $19. Hey! Hey! Ho ho ho! Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, what do I do now? Joker on Alpha. Competence. Save first base on the batter. Okay, now it's 2 against... Well, 2 against 2, because I lost Alpha. And that's no good, but... I can bring back Alpha with a Joker. Oh, now Epsilon is gone. So still 2 against 2. I'm going to restore CC to Alpha. This is, no, I'm on the ropes again. You got me on the ropes again. Shit. And you need CC as well. That's so evil. God, that's so evil. Evil video game, evil video game. Alpha's out. When it's down to 1, it's over. It's gotta be the case. When it's down to 1, it's over. Maybe the reason I did better this time was because I was going quicker. And when you go quicker, your opponent has fewer opportunities to attack. Or you have more. And because you have more, it evens out. Yep, down to 0. Shoot. What do I do? Do I call it quits or do I try one more time? I think I said that was going to be the last time that I would try. But I could call it quits. I said if I fail one more time, I'll call it quits. It's okay, you did a ton of progress? I don't know. What should I do? I suppose I'll try. One more cotton picking time. Why not? One more. It's a... What's one more gonna hurt? I think going quicker helped. More chances to attack, more chances to do everything. But I really had to lock in for that. Oh, you shut up. You shut up! Why don't y'all go out and milk some goats? Why don't you shut your filthy, weird old mouth, son? Boy, you know you got a real pretty mouth on you. You get that. You get that. And you get that. And 4 jokers. Anything to sell? But this is it. When I say this is it, I mean it. Last time. Last try. It's gotta be the last try for real this time. That's it. Max, I'm about to have grilled chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and green beans. Is that something you would eat? I think I would only eat the green beans if I had to. If I was like, well, I should eat them because I have to eat healthier. I gotta get some healthy food in me. Then I would eat the green beans. I would eat grilled chicken and corn and mashed potatoes because I like them. Those I would eat because I enjoy them. But not green beans. I don't like green beans. Green beans, I don't fuck with that. But if I have green beans in front of me and I think, well, I should be eating healthier, then I can stomach them. Then I might just have to power through the green bean. Green beans are awesome if you prepare them right. Well, that's what they say about all vegetables, and it's just not true. I swear it's just not true. I'm never reaching for a vegetable unless it's a potato, which isn't really a healthy vegetable. Is corn a vegetable? I know that it's like... Oh wait, gotta play the damn game. Hang on, here we go, here we go. Don't waste time, we have to hurry. I know that it's like half of what we consider to be a vegetable is actually a fruit, and half of what we consider to be a fruit is actually a vegetable. Because something can be like biologically a vegetable or culinarily a vegetable. Optimize blur. So, it can be hard to remember which fruits are vegetables and which vegetables are fruits. I don't remember with corn. Corn could be a fruit. Anything is possible. Anything is possible with President Cuckoo Bananas in charge. Who said that? Did Homer Simpson say that? I think Homer Simpson said that. I think that's a Homer Simpson joke. President Cuckoo Bananas. It's a Simpsons joke from probably like well over 20 years ago that just popped into my brain. Does somebody need to heal? Yeah, Omega. We going quicker. We going quicker. We gotta go quick. We gotta pick it up. We gotta pick it up! When it's a character's turn, know what you're gonna do it quick, and move on. That way we get in more turns. Yeah? Pick it up. Just pick it up. No, you're already poisoned. Fuck that. Any day now. Epsilon, you're out. Joker on Epsilon. Come on, time to go. Thank you. I should heal, though. Omega. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hey, okay. Off to a good start. Ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-boom, ba-da-ba-boom. Joker again on Epsilon. And you are back to full health. How do you do that? Not how it works with every other character. How do you do it? How do you do it? Optimize blur on Sigma for 18. That is pathetic. Are you poisoned? You are. What can Alpha do when the poisoning is already done? Maybe healing? Could have Alpha be the healer? Yeah, why not? Omega, you're out. Object. Joker. Omega. In. Epsilon. Surrealist Tragedy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Whoa! Alpha out. Omega out. The fuck is that move that you do there? You and that little move. You and your silly little move. So many people, so many will die. Surrealist Tragedy. One more cotton picking time. Come on. Batter. Does somebody need healing? No. Does somebody need reviving? Yes, Joker. Let me go. Let me go. Do you need poison? You don't. Regular attack then. Oh wait, that's right, I'm using you for healing. Optimized blur, don't have enough CC, regular attack, 42! Epsilon, competence gone, regular attack, 25, pathetic. Batter, competence, save second base, who needs it? Epsilon, you're up. Alpha, do you heal with fortune ticket, but who needs it? Not really anybody, so that's good. So regular attack, 25. Batter, regular attack as well, 63, critical hit. Bum, 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 bum. Poison cured, get right back in there with the poison, do it again. Bonk, 37. Still? You're still here? Epsilon. Come on. Sigma, aren't you tired? Don't you want to lie down and take a nap? Me, 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 me. Hey, there we go. Fortune ticket on. Who needs it? Who needs it? You, Omega. Take it yourself. The batter. Competence, save second base on Alpha. I really hate this. I hate a turn-based RPG where you have to play it as fast as you can. Fuck that noise. Of course, I've whined about that before, but it's not, it's a bad decision, you know? I'm trying to use strategery. And be I'm trying to use strategicness. And in order to do that, I have to reason out my next move, which I can't do if I'm just doing it as quick as I can. Expected bracket on Delta. Hi Max, hope you and Wolfo are doing good. I've been better. Joker on Epsilon. Epsilon back. The batter, competence. Save second base on yourself. Good. Omega, Delta, attack. Bonk. We're gonna have to start, if we want to do more damage, we're gonna have to start restoring CC on Omega and Epsilon. And yet, when would I even have time to do? I'll do it right now. Epsilon. Bonk, bonk. No way! It's just her? No way! No way! Okay, okay. God, no, out of CC for Alpha! Okay, CC, back to Alpha! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Come on! Come on, come on! No dessert for you. Ugh, Omega's out! Joker back. Joker back to Omega. Come on. Come on, let me go, let me go. Come on, come on, come on, let me go! Objects, fortune ticket for Alpha. Objects, fortune ticket for Epsilon. Poison, poison with Alpha. Alpha, you have some poisoning to do. Come on. Epsilon, Surrealist Tragedy is not gonna help me now. 24. Omega, Optimize Blur. Give me something good. 116, yes! Okay, expected bracket. Poisoned, good. $39, not good. Critical hit, you say, but it's not really. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Nothing but the void after me. No more optimized blur. 39. The batter. I need to know how much health you have. Less than half. God, but all of your friends are gone. Will that help me? Will that help me? I don't know. Are you poisoned? Did I poison you? Yes, you're poisoned. Good. No more CC for you. You need CC so you can do healing. Silver flesh to you. Fortune ticket on Omega. Come on, let me go. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. I think the secret was going faster. Yeah, that was it. Come on, baby. Is she poisoned? She is. Okay. Come on, come on! Come on! Come on, I'm so close! Come on! I don't even know his first name. It's Hugo. I read it on the internet. I read it on Wikipedia. Come on, motherfucker! Oh! Adversaries purified! I beat off! I've done it. I've beat off. I've beat off to completion. How did I know? Just one more time. All it took was just one more time. And to think, I almost didn't do just one more time. Oh, man! Yes! The batter can now use Run with Grace. I don't know why I would bother. I beat the game. Alpha leveled up, now level 11. Alpha can now use Long String. Omega leveled up, now level 10. Epsilon leveled up, now level 10. That was very irresponsible of you, Batter. That's what I do best, baby. I made a big cake for the party tonight. Well, I can still eat it. Just because you're dead, that doesn't mean I can't eat it. Would you like some coffee, my love? Queen of the Flies, it is time to join your disciples. It all went wrong. Now we must forget it all and dream sweet dreams. Look, he has your eyes. But they are full of fear. Chapter 0, The Batter. That's me. Hello, baby. I found baby. ... Are you a baby? I'm here. Goo goo guggy ghosts. Oh, I fight the baby. I don't want to fight a baby. Oh, I gotta fight a damn baby? I'm not fighting a baby. Well, I guess if I have to fight a baby. Hugo? I have to fight Hugo, the sick child? Bonk. Sorry. Sorry about this, Hugo. Sorry. Hugo is poisoned. Oh, it's not gonna feel great to fight a damn baby. Sorry. Sorry. He's not even fighting back. Oh, he's not even fighting back. Sorry, you got a lot of health for a baby, I'll tell you that much. That's not bad, that's kind of admirable. Sorry. 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 Hang on. Let me get a wide angle on you. A little boy. Yeah. What is this game? Yeah, a little boy. A little boy. Guys, it's a little boy. Unable to detect type, weak to plastic, weak to metal, weak to smoke, weak to meat. A little boy, you say. Bonk. Sorry, baby. Now I know how it feels to be an abortion doctor. The batter, alpha, and everybody else leveled up, I guess. Baroque drama. Epsilon can now use Baroque drama. Sorry, baby. You want to talk? I'm scared of the dark. From now on, there will be no more darkness. That's good. This is my favorite game where you beat up a baby ever. Stop right there, imposter! The judge, he's back. To think that I had placed in you the blindest confidence, the firmest hope, the frankest belief. We can well say that I have erred to the bone. Well, you know what they say. To err is human. But the one who truly betrayed us sits beyond the eye of the cat. He's talking about me. What have you done, Max G? Well, I only did what the game prompted me to do. I couldn't have done anything else. I guess maybe I could have not played the game. That would have been the only other option, as Max G, would have just been to avoid playing the game at all. But if I was going to play the game, I had to do what the game prompted me to do, including killing a baby. Is the opaque mist of the narrative really your excuse for killing woman and child? No. I do it for fun. Duh. You have not purified this place. You have destroyed, eradicated it. You have plunged it into a sterile nothingness. It's better like that. Is it really, though? I erred in ever lending you my paw. The moment the curtain rose, I should have detected the black flame that consumes your soul. Max G, join me. Atone for the sins we have committed by preventing this monster from completing his work. Don't do that. I require your help to purify this world. Now is the time to render your final worthless verdict. The batter official ending or the judge special ending? I have a decision I have to make. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. Well, after playing this game, I feel inclined to believe that the batter was not the good guy. He killed a baby. After all, the baby is dead. The baby died by my hand. I literally just saw it happen. I've seen the batter do plenty of things that I think were not the right thing to do. So, but also they're titled the official ending and the special ending, right? That's a little weird. I feel like between those two, I feel inclined to go with official. I want an official ending. I feel like the implication there is it's the real ending, whereas the special ending is special, but maybe it's not as real, which would be bad. You gotta go official for your first run? I don't like that it gives me these subtitles here of official and special. If those words were not there, if those labels were not applied, I would go with the judge. That's my first impulse, is to go with the judge. But the judge ending, I can assume, is not the official ending. What ending do I want to get to this game? What ending do I desire? I desire the official ending, naturally. Yeah? Follow your heart? You know, I could, obviously. But my heart is twisted and black and disgusting. Can I ask you guys one thing? And you can answer that one thing without spoiling anything else? If I choose one of these, am I going to have to do another fight? Could there be another battle awaiting for me if I choose a certain one? Because I don't want to do another fight. I kind of want to wrap it up. Yes? No idea. Yes. Okay, which is the one that I would choose if I don't want to get another fight? If I don't want to get another fight. It's kind of easy, though. It's kind of piss easy. Okay? Yeah? Yes for both. Okay, both have a fight. All right. Well, I guess as long as it's not as hard as fighting the queen again. Official or special? Let it be known. I think I'm going to choose official, but let it be known. If that word, if these labels weren't there, official and special, if it didn't tell me that, I would never choose the batter. I would only choose the judge. But if I choose the judge, I'm getting something unofficial. And I don't want something unofficial. So the batter it is. Too bad for you, Max G. You will die in control of your malevolent marionette. It is time to bid farewell to what little remains of your existence. And I fight the judge. Okay. If I have to. Pablo. His name is Pablo. Your name is Pablo? You had a name? I thought you were just the judge. Can I, get a wide angle on you? Feline Avenger. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected. But will you be piss easy? Somebody in the chat said you are piss easy. Easy as piss! Yeah? You want to be easy as piss for me? Oh, so you're easy as piss? Yeah? Well, I drink piss like you for breakfast. 50, pretty good. It doesn't seem like you're attacking me a whole lot. It's just me beating on you. The song is good. Omega took a little damage, yeah? Yeah? Bonk. 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 Come on. You're out of here. Adversaries purified. So long, Judge. It's over. Escaping from your purpose is impossible. Blech. And now I turn off the light? The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. No way. That's why the game is called off? No way. The switch is now off. Oh, shut up. The whole point of this game was to turn it off? That's why it's called off, because you have to turn the game off, I guess. That's it, hey! A game by Mortis Ghost with the immense help of alias Conrad Coldwood. That's a hell of a name.
What does it matter if rain comes your way?
Oh, we get a song. Let me listen to this.
Raindrops patter all day. The rain descending should not make you blue. The happy ending is waiting for you. Take your share of trouble, face it and don't complain. If you want the rainbow, you must have the rain. Happiness comes double after a little pain. If you want the rainbow, you
I did it.
must have the rain. What if your lover...
Let me tell you, before that last time that I fought the queen, I thought to myself, yeah, I can't beat this game. I just can't. I guess maybe there's a lesson there about perseverance, stick-to-itiveness, whatever you want to call it, determination, as they would say in Undertale. Because I thought, there's
So
no
happy
way.
I sat here and watched you beat off for 3 hours. Classic entertainer you are.
Hey, no problem. I'm always happy to beat off for my friends. Always. Yeah, I guess there is a lesson there about determination. I really thought, I can't do it. I was so convinced I couldn't do it. I thought, I can't do it. I just can't. It's not possible. I'm under-leveled, or there's some kind of a technique or method that I'm missing out on that I don't know about. Thank you for not giving up. Hey, no problem. How unsatisfying this stream would have been if I didn't actually beat it. So I guess I am glad that I tried one more time, and I got here. That's awesome. Now, the question remains, did I like this game? Well. I didn't hate it. I didn't dislike it. I guess I would say it's somewhere between okay and good. I also didn't love it. I definitely didn't love it. What did I like about it? I really liked the music. I liked the sprites in battle. I didn't like the way the game looked when you're in the overworld, though. When you're in battle, the game looks fine. When you're moving around on the overworld, the game was kind of ugly. The music was brilliant, though. The gameplay and the story. Pillar art has been found. Woman and child. The gameplay and the story... I don't know. I think maybe the gameplay was my least favorite thing about it. The story... It wasn't bad, but maybe it just didn't do a whole lot. It didn't do much. It's funny. It almost feels like... It feels more condemning to say this about something. It feels more condemning to say this than to just say that I didn't like it. But I almost feel like the game just didn't impress me. It never won me over. I don't know if I ever felt as if I was won over by it. Although I am glad that I beat it, certainly. I'm always glad to beat off. Getting the joke in one more time before I retire the joke forever and never do that joke again. I guess I would say, didn't impress me, didn't win me over, somewhere between, but also not bad. Definitely not bad. Nobody would call this a bad game. I wouldn't call this a bad game. Somewhere between okay and good, maybe like a 6 out of 10. And maybe I can just leave it like that. Average game. Maybe a little better than average, though. I don't know. For me, it didn't click. I wouldn't say that this game clicked for me. But definitely that's it. It's definitely over. Of that much, I am certain. And you know what that means, don't you? It means... it's time to wind things down. We had a few good laughs, my friends. friends, made a few memories. And although now the fun must end, I hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors and allies, and though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all inside my heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight, but it's time for us to say so long. Bum bum boom bum 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 boom boom boom. Resident Evil 9 coming back on Wednesday. I don't know what I'm playing on Friday, but I'll figure something out. I always do. Tomorrow, I'm going to go see the movie Hoppers. And so I guess maybe on Wednesday I can tell you what I thought, if it was any good. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be at least all right or good or whatever. But for now, I've heard good things anyway. For now, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Wednesday. And thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long.